Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're going to be doing another twin flame energy reading. This reading is meant to be timeless, so no matter when you find it, no matter where you're at on your journey, when you find it, there is a message for you here. So today we're going to be pulling from the Lover's Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno, and these are not super fun to shuffle because they are heart-shaped, so I have basically thrown them all down and shuffled them around, but we're ready to go. I'm just going to blindly pick from these cards, and we're going to get started. All right. Ooh, first card. These are a little risque. There's some nudity in here, so warning. The first card is Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And yeah, channel, my business is Sacred Twin Flame Union for a reason, because your twin flame union is a sacred union. And what I feel like really is meant to be communicated by this card is to really like respect that your union is divine. Your union is put together by God. A lot of people want to confuse twin flames with soulmates as if it's just kind of an option to be with a soulmate. And you can make that choice. That is something that you can choose for yourself. But ultimately, God chose your twin flame for you because your twin flame created you together as one being meant to be together. You are individual souls, but you share one consciousness. You were created for each other, and that you are divinely married in truth. But a lot of people want to say, well, I'm just gonna choose a soulmate. And really every time I hear that, I hear I'm settling for a soulmate because I feel like it's easier and I don't want to put in the work into myself to be with the person that is perfect for me, is what I hear. And if you're not there yet on your journey to claim your twin flame union, if you're not ready for the journey, that's okay. Your journey is perfect for you. But if you're watching this video, you're probably ready for your twin flame journey. If you're watching this video and you truly are desiring your person, your twin flame is the best way to go, because a soulmate is going to be a temporary solution. Even if they are in your entire life, this lifetime, it is a temporary situation. They are someone else's twin flame. And there's always a chance that person is on their twin flame journey and that person will desire to be with their twin flame more than you, because that's how they were created. That's how you were created. Um, that doesn't mean that God doesn't have some lessons for you to learn there, that maybe that is a part of your journey, is to learn those lessons. Maybe you're deciding, nope, not going to do it this lifetime. I'm going to do it another lifetime. You don't really gain anything by doing that, but if that's where you are, that's okay. Leave the video, maybe watch it, save it for later, totally fine. But your sacred union with your twin flame is representative of your union with God. It is God coming through your twin flame to be with you. They are the person that you experience the most God through, because they are both you, a feminine or masculine version of you, and they are also God's love for you, God wanting to be your lover. And so it's a very sacred and divine relationship that is permanent. Like once you truly ground into your harmonious twin flame union and you choose it, unless you choose to leave it, or unless you choose to stop doing your inner work and go back to the way things were, you keep it. That doesn't mean that, if you have trouble staying in that vibration and you're still learning, that's one thing. But once you've truly grounded into your harmonious union and you've claimed it for yourself, that's yours for your entire life. Not just this lifetime, but for eternity, for all your lifetimes to come, your eternal life. So to me, that's the one to go for. If you can have something for just a little bit of time, or if you can have something for eternity, I would like my love life handled for eternity. That's just me. But yeah, it's very worth it to do that because you'll just go deeper and deeper with your twin flame. So honor um, that this is something that you're working on for your eternal life, not just for the next couple years. It's for eternity. And when you really honor that and you look at it from that perspective, you can see the value and the worth of doing the inner work now, because you're not just doing the inner work for your twin flame, you're doing it for yourself. Primarily, you're doing it for yourself and your relationship with God. At the end of the day, it's all for your relationship with the divine. All right, next card, New Beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, I feel like, we just talked about sacred union. We just talked about your twin flame union. And I feel like this is kind of saying that for those of you who have been wanting to manifest your twin flame, have been waiting for them to come in, have been doing your inner work, this is a new beginning with your twin flame. Maybe you can't see it right now on the outside, but you are calling in a new beginning with them, no matter what interactions that you've had with them in the past, or maybe if you haven't met them, there's a new beginning with them because you have met them. You've been with them your entire existence. You are just experiencing an illusion of not being with them. So this is your new beginning with them. This is what you're manifesting into your reality is your new experience with them, your new lifetime with them. So um, it's safe to have that. It's safe to start over because you're not really starting over, but you're starting over from where you're at on your spiritual journey, from where you're at with your healing. And that's okay. It's okay to be wherever you're at in your relationship with yourself and your twin flame. All right. Next card is Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yes. And I feel like you might look at this card and this card side by side, and you might think, oh, well, you just said there was a new beginning. Well, why are you asking for space in this card? And what I feel like is happening here is a lot of times when we get a card reading and we hear new beginning, and I used to do this myself. I'm speaking from my own experience of I would hear card readings and I would hear somebody say, "Oh, your twin flame is coming in," or you've got a new beginning, something's manifesting. I get really excited about that. I was like, "Ooh!" And there was like an idea in my head that things were gonna go from 0 to 100 overnight. I wasn't talking to my twin flame, and now we're getting married tomorrow. And that is a very unrealistic experience. That's a very unrealistic expectation of your twin flame union. Yes, your twin flame can have a revelation about you and suddenly see you as yourself. When you heal a block, the healing is instant. So that is possible to go from your twin flame not talking you to talking to you because they feel guided to you, or feeling like, oh, like this person is significant to me. That can happen, but they are a reflection of you. They are going to be where you're at in your relationship with yourself. And a lot of times we need to be gentle with ourselves. We need to be patient with ourselves as we move through our blocks, as we grow into a relationship with ourselves. And our twin flame is a relationship. You grow into that deeper relationship. You don't go from nothing to super, super deep with your twin flame overnight. You get there by working the process. And so you have to trust that your twin flame journey and God is guiding your journey in a way that's perfect for you. You might see very small incremental changes. You may not see anything on the outside for a very long time. And in my experience, that's kind of how it happens is you're working on a block and you heal the block and you heal the next one and you heal the next one and you're thinking, where's my twin flame? Like I thought I healed this. And why am I not seeing anything different on the outside? And then you keep healing and then you see a little shift and you're like, oh, my twin flame unblocked me. Oh, my twin flame's doing this thing now. They're coming a little closer. That's more realistic to how your twin flame union comes together. These things you heal for a really for sometimes it feels like a really long time, and then suddenly things shift on the outside. Maybe just a little bit, maybe all at once. But you have to trust that God has the perfect way for you and your twin flame that is compassionate, especially if you're dealing with third party situations, you're dealing with children or parents or any number of situations. It has to be compassionate. God will uh, move at a pace that's compassionate for everyone involved. And sometimes it takes longer than we think that it should, that our ego thinks that it should. But you have to, that's where you have to surrender to the journey and trust that God knows what he's doing and that he doesn't need your help to figure things out of how things should happen. You surrender, you do the inner work that's right in front of you, and you will receive those guided steps of what to do next. And sometimes it's, contacting your twin flame, but a lot of times it's just working on yourself. So, and seeing those small incremental changes. So recognize that you need the space and that where you are is where your twin flame is. And if when you're ready, when you're truly ready, your twin flame will be right there because they will be ready too. Next card is looking inside yourself. Yeah, we're just talking about this. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So, anytime, I am a big proponent of the mirror exercise. I really think that it is the best tool to help you heal into your union. Anytime you feel a certain way about your union, anytime you feel a certain way about your twin flame, especially when you're feeling upset about it, you're like impatient, you're upset, you just want it now. I want them to give me partnership. I want to just have someone to be with me. I want to feel companionship. All these things that you want from your twin flame. It's important to start looking inside yourself and giving yourself those things. Look inside yourself of where maybe you're not giving yourself the partnership and the companionship and the love in that particular space that you're desiring it from your twin flame. Your twin flame is not going to come in and suddenly solve all these problems for you. They don't do that. They are a mirror. They are that reflection that we just talked about. They simply mirror your love for yourself or your lack of love for yourself. That mirror doesn't lie. And if someone is, if you're healing and you feel good and that person's going away from you, it may not be your twin flame, or maybe there's something deeper to heal there. But the only way to know is by going inside. The only way to heal and truly reveal your twin flame, truly move forward on your journey is going within. Your twin flame journey is something like 90%, 99, 95% inner work, and the outer work is very minimal with your twin flame journey. The life purpose journey is opposite, but your twin flame journey is mostly inner because it's again just your relationship with yourself. When you are truly loving yourself and you're truly giving yourself what you need, you're coming closer to your true divine self and truly seeing yourself as that divine being and accepting yourself fully. That's when you experience it from your twin flame. You can't look to them to provide these things for you because they can't do that. If you're looking for someone to provide that, you go to God. You go to your source to provide that for you. And then you take that and give it to yourself. And what you'll find is God has already given it to you. You just have to allow yourself to receive it. So look inside yourself. Do the mirror exercise. And we typically do the bottom of the deck. I will pull from the bottom of this pile here. All right. Yep. Bottom of the deck is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. Yeah, it's like doing the mirror exercise, what we were just talking about. This feels like healing your union. You know, you want to honor what it is to you and you want to start that new beginning. And, recognize that you're going to need that space to heal, to grow, and it's all within yourself. That's all it is. You don't need your twin flame to heal his side of things, her side of things. You don't need to wait for them to heal at all. That's one of the biggest misconceptions that I hear from people that say, oh, my twin flame, he just needs to do his inner healing work now. I'm already done with mine. Probably not the case. mirrors of each other. If you're upset about it, if you're numbing out to where you need to heal your side of things, you're not going to see any progress because you're in a waiting energy, and that just perpetuates. You create your reality, not you and your twin flame. You create your reality. You co-create with God, but not your twin flame. You create your reality. So if you're experiencing your twin flame, oh, he needs to heal so we can be together. Look within yourself as to where you might be doing the same thing, where you might be avoiding looking at something, avoiding healing something, because you're waiting for them to do it. You can just do it. If you feel it within yourself, you are able to heal it. If you feel upset, if you feel impatient, those are places to go and look and heal. And the mirror exercise will help you do that every single time. So, feels like a good reading. Healing is the most important, in my opinion, thing on this journey. So, don't neglect it. Don't think that you can get it by just chanting and waiting for God to bring it to you. You have to do your part, which is feeling your feelings and loving yourself, and that is healing. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like support on your twin flame journey, whether that be your own personalized card reading to help you understand the blocks to union, or one-on-one coaching support to help you move through those blocks, you can find my services at SacredTwinFlameUnion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.